Yesterday I spoke from Psalm 5, how that describes that God destroys those who speak lies. Today we turn to Paul's letter to the Ephesians, to chapter 4, verses 11 to 16, where Paul describes how we are to speak the truth. He says the gifts he gave were that some would be apostles, some prophets, some evangelists, some pastors and teachers, to equip the saints for the work of ministry, for building up the body of Christ, until all come to the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of God, to maturity, to the full measure of the full stature of Christ. We must no longer be children, tossed to and fro and blown about by every wind of doctrine, by people's trickery, by their craftiness in deceitful scheming. But speaking the truth in love, we must grow up in every way into Him who is the head, into Christ, from whom the whole body, joined and knit together by every ligament with which it is equipped, as each part is working properly, promotes the body's growth in building itself up in love. So, in talking about speaking the truth, it's very important not just what we say, but how we say it. I certainly heard that from my mother more than once, and I'm guessing I'm not the only one. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. And Paul is making the point that we are to speak the truth always in love. And if you remember to the other day when we shared from 1 Corinthians 13, what is love? Love is patient, it's kind, it's not irritable or boastful or resentful or arrogant, and it doesn't insist on its own way. So we need to think of that. When I speak the truth in love, that means I do so with patience, with kindness, with concern for the other person. Speaking the truth in love is not hitting somebody over the head with a hammer verbally and saying, I'm right, you're wrong, you've got to admit it, you're wrong, don't you see how you're being stupid? That's not speaking the truth in love. And Paul makes the point of we must no longer be children who get blown about by every doctrine or deceitful scheming or the latest thing that someone's selling or pushing. We are to grow up into maturity, into Christ, who is the head, who holds the whole body of the church together. And again, promoting the body's growth and building itself up in what? In love. Love and truth are inextricably intertwined. And we want to make sure that we do both, that we love and we speak the truth in love.